Good morning, moms. So, one of my sisters has started a Bible study, and this is the journal we're going through, the 5-minute Bible study. I'm actually on day 3. I forgot to pick up the camera, but today is called Never Look Back, and it's read Genesis 19, verses 1 and 20 through 26. But the highlighted verse is Genesis 19 and 26. But Lot's wife looked back, and she became a pillar of salt. And one of the things I wanted to talk about was this part. Why do you think God imposed such a harsh punishment on Lot's wife just for looking back as she was leaving Sodom? Don't look mind my writing, but one of the things I wanted to point out that sometimes when God calls us to come out of something or tells us to leave a place, when he tells you look back, not only is he telling you physically don't look back at the situation or the circumstance of your life, but make that decision in your heart not to turn around and say in your heart, but I still love that. I still love him. I still love her. I still love this. And the chaos and the trauma and the drama and just the toxic behavior. That's what God is really telling us, that I don't ever want you to look back and think that that's okay. To think that that's all that I have for you. To think that this is a place I want you to be permanently in. It may be a situation, it may be a relationship, it may even be a circumstance. And God says, okay, well, now enough is enough. Get your husband, get your wife, get your kids. And now I want you guys to leave and to go somewhere else. When God tells you this, mama, woman of God, child of God, my sister, remember, make the decision in your heart that this is not for me any longer. And ask God along the way, Lord, help me to make the change in my heart so that you'll be pleased with my decision. Because I wrote that when God did tell me to come out of a situation, I began to look back many times when things got hard and things got frustrated. And I'm like, man, I should have just stayed, or man, I should have just did this. And that caused myself to stumble. It wasn't the enemy, it wasn't people, it wasn't anybody, it was me. Because I kept saying in my heart, well, maybe I didn't hear God, or maybe I didn't trust God enough, or, all the maybe, she shoulda, coulda, woulda. And the Lord began to say, Jasmine, you fell in love with the toxicness and the drama and the trauma and the chaos because you thought that it was your portion. You thought that was your permanent resting place. And the thing about it is, the grace of God is just so sufficient, and his mercy is new for us daily. And I thank God for having mercy on me to even though I did stumble, he still had his hand to reach out for me and to say, come on, daughter, I have more for you. So mamas, be encouraged. Go and read Genesis 19, 1 and 26 through 26, and invite the Holy Spirit to highlight any area in your life that you're looking back on and is causing you to stumble and fall because you're trying to walk forward. And ask God to reveal anything in your heart that says, this is no longer for me. And then give it to God. Be honest, God, but I still love him. I still love her. I still love this. I still love that. But I know that you're calling me to higher. So God, help me to fall out of love with what you hate. All right, mamas. Love you guys. Bye.